The Holiday Inn Express of Pittsburgh has flexible meeting spaces, complimentary internet access, a free hot breakfast bar in the morning, and an indoor pool that the whole family will enjoy. Come book a room at the newest hotel in Pittsburgh, the Holiday Inn Express.
Well, that was a great final 10 minutes of the first half. We played awesome, and then second half we got out of the gates and just played tremendous. So our first 5 minutes, though, they came out hot, and we needed to challenge shooters a little bit better, but credit them for making the shots. But after that, we really settled down and played very good today.
Have you seen a better shooting night than what you guys did in the second half today? I mean,
What do we shoot?
like
70.8%.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I thought we did a really good job in transition today. On their long misses, we were getting some long rebounds, and we were able to get out and get the ball up to the wings and attack the basket, hit some timely threes. You know, you can't say enough about Morgan Westhoff and what her role that she plays and what she's brought to this team the second half of the year, along with Michaela Burgess as well. They're just really do a great job spotting up and making open shots.
Coach, around the 15-minute mark, you guys were up 13, but I mean, that was a tightly contested 13. It was back and forth all game. Talk a little bit about that 22 run you guys went on. It looks like your depth played a large role in that. They started getting a little bit tired and predominantly scoring with their starters in the game.
Yeah, we always try to play everybody that's suited up, and we did that in the first half, I believe, and then I don't think anybody played more than 21, 22 minutes tonight, and pretty full stat line there with minutes. So we try to do that all year long. And then, if it's a close game, we'll stay with ones that are hot, and if it's not a close game, we'll just keep rotating them in and out. But we have 12 starters on our team. Well, we have 11 now with Elena out with an injury, but it doesn't matter who starts. They're all going to play, and they all need to contribute, and that's where our depth is not just depth. I think it's quality depth.
What's going to be the key for you guys against Fort Hays on Saturday?
Well, we play Fort Hays Saturday?
That's what I heard.
Okay. We'll start working on them tonight. So we haven't even looked at them yet because obviously we had Kearney tonight. So we'll get after them tomorrow. But obviously everything goes through Kate Lehman, and what a tremendous year she's had. And we got to do a much better job of shooting the basketball than we did last time we played them. I believe we shot 24%, 25%, and they really took it to us. So we'll be prepared and we'll be ready to go. I can tell you that.
Including tonight, out of the stretch of regular season, you had 4 out of your final 6 games at home. How important is that to be able to have those games at home during this obviously very pivotal stretch here? It's huge, and what a great community we have. What a turnout again tonight for women's basketball. We're very fortunate, and this is the time of the year where everybody's trying to battle for seeding for the MIAA tournament, and then hopefully also the NCAA tournament. So each one of these games are huge, and to have 4 out of your last 6 at home, we're excited about it.
What makes or breaks a team going into this stretch?
Well, the people are tired of playing with each other, tired of their coaches. You know how it goes. It's just you got to have unbelievable senior leadership, experienced players in this league. We feel like we have that, and hopefully the ball will bounce our way. But this is really the dog days of the league, and it's where teams fall apart or they get closer together, and hopefully we're the latter.
Coach, you guys went into the halftime tight turnovers. You guys ended up +6 by the end of the game. You ended up outscoring 30 to 14 on turnovers. Talk about how big that was in the second half to take advantage of the mishaps.
Well, when you got an 8-point lead at halftime, those first 5 minutes are very important. And we've been very good out of the locker room this year. To start the game, we haven't been very good. And coming out of the locker room in the second half, our kids really do a great job of adjusting at halftime. They're smart players. And that game right there, those first 5 minutes, it can either be a dogfight if they get on a run, or we can blow that thing open in the first 5 minutes. And we chose to do that, which was nice because then it gets comfortable. But yeah, our defense was outstanding coming out of the locker room, and that's why we had the big run, and that's why the league got as big as it did.
To start, as a senior, these are your final 4 home games here at Pitt State. What was it like to start this homestand off with a big victory tonight?
It was a really big victory for us. We struggled in the first half, but we all came together in the second half, and we just want to play our best for our home crowd because they support us every home game we have.
Obviously, at first you had to get through the this, but are the thoughts already turning to Saturday with a huge game with Fort Hays State?
This week in practice, we're taking it one game at a time. I mean, in our league, anyone can beat you, so you have to play the first team first, and then we'll worry about Fort Hays now. We got to get the job done tonight, and we'll be ready for them on Saturday.
Coming in, they're mostly one of your strengths was the depth of your guys' team. Most of their points came from their starting lineup. You guys ended up getting 36 points from your bench. Talk about how your guys' depth really came through in the second half when it looked like they were getting a little bit tired, and that's when you guys ended up pulling away.
That was our strategy coming into the game, was just to run the floor. We, do you want me to start over?
Kind of now.
It's okay.
Yeah, so anyway, just talk about a little bit about the bench points and how you guys pulled away in the second half.
Yeah, our strategy was just to run on them. We knew that their starters were averaging 35 to 40 minutes a game, and we have great depth on our team. Anyone can come at any given night, so I think it was a good all-around victory.
And then, did you guys see anything different in what they were doing in the first half? How they played you defensively? Any changes they made that kept the game so close?
I mean, they play kind of a sagging, switching man. So I think, tried to find our shooters more in the second half, which really helped us get that spark going. And then our drivers, they just found the open lanes and really took it in. And I think that's what helped us get that lead going.
And then about 5 minutes into the second half, you guys started. I think it ended up being a 20-2 run. What did you guys see offensively? I mean, you guys are hitting shots on the outside, getting scores on the inside. What did you guys see from them defensively that helped you jump out to that run?
Well, we didn't really shoot very well in the first half, so we knew that they had to start falling in the second half. I just think that we stuck together and we really recognized their defense. They were just sagging off of us, and that really helped our shooters from the three. Morgan was 4 for 5, so it's a pretty good all-around effort.
Morgan, Coach Lord will probably make a microwave comment again. Talk a little bit about how you were seeing the basket and the passes you were getting from Michaela, especially in the second half to make those three.
Well, my job is to run the floor, and I try to do it my best. And Michaela and Hayden and Bridget, all our point guards try and find me in transition, and that's mainly when I get all my shots. So I have to give credit to them because they're really working to try and get the ball down the floor and find me. So I guess that was our strategy.
You guys talked about keeping it close in the first half. Talk about how important the free throws were in the first half. You guys ended up going 23 and 29 in the game, but in the first half, when your shots weren't falling, you guys were still knocking things down from the line.
We just knew that we had to stay aggressive in the first half. They were calling a lot of touch fouls, so we knew that we could get points from the free throw line, and I think that really helped us stay in it.
You guys have a tough stretch down the rest of the regular season. What are the big things you think you guys need to work on, in these rematches with Fort Hays and Fort Hays State and everybody else down the stretch here?
I think we just got to stick to what we know. We know we're a defensive team, and if we can shut other teams down, then our offense will fall. So I think we'll really have to work on our defense because Fort Hays obviously has Kate Lehman, big presence in there. So our job will be to shut her down, probably, and get our offense going on the other end.
Comfort Inn of Pittsburgh offers a cozy, welcoming room with free internet access. Enjoy the indoor pool area year-round and wake up to a complimentary breakfast every morning. When staying at the Comfort Inn, you can feel at ease knowing that your satisfaction is the most important thing to us.